Hey, it's More Boy. I am back again trying to make a video. Yeah. So. Oh, it's Saturday. I thought it was Sunday. Don't know why I thought it was Sunday. Don't ask me. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. No? What? Is it Saturday? Or is it Sunday? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I'm back trying to make a video again because it's failed every time until I was able to get my draw video in. My dog is in my room because he somehow got upstairs, even though we have a gate in front of the stairs normally. He's got some breed typical joint problems. So he's an old man. But he is in here while I do the video. So yeah. Anyway, let's get in. Gonna start this ortho. And yeah, I'm working on a bunch of things right now just because I have so many new cards. It's like concerning. I have so many cards that aren't where every other card is. My entire game just froze. Okay, we're gonna have to reset that. But yeah, as I was saying, I have a lot of cards that currently aren't at the same standard as everything else. I try and have everything. I'm currently at 50 and then everything is getting to level 60. Let me go there. Yeah, I try and have it at 50 and then we're getting everything to 60. So first the SSRs, then the SRs, then the Rs. But now I've got all these cards up here in the front, so yeah, it's a mess right now. And then it's also, do I have this one spell level? Okay, that one's at 5. This one is at 4. Leona is at 5. And Cater is at 1. So I've also been dealing with trying to get spell levels up, even though you saw my Thalmark count. I'm only at 25 right now. Yeah. But I at least have all the candies together to do upgrades. And that's a good thing, that's a plus. Yeah. I don't use the waffles, ever. I want a balanced upgrading. Or as balanced as it can get. But you can see I have so many right now, but I'm trying to save Thalmarks. But everything's up to Vignette level, everything's, or I think it is. Yeah, Vignette maxed. But yeah, it's a bunch of work. Gonna be doing cosmic events till the day I die, basically, or at least until it ends, because I am up to like the 200s in wins for Flora, but only in like the 120s for cosmic. So that's where we're at with that. But it's cool. I have a good team. I already have a B level score. That's the I already have I already have a B level score, so that's currently the best I'll worry about getting right now. Woo. All 3 duos in a row. If I'm lucky, I'm able to do Lilia and then Malleus's, and that typically gets me a win in 2. Sorry, I just woke up. That's why there's so much yawning. But, yeah. Trying to get this video up. Don't know if I'll be able to get any videos up for the coming week, because I have job training on Friday and I'm on vacation because it's the summer. So if I am able to get up videos, they'll probably have a lot more background noise, just because I would be recording outside so that I am not waking up my parents in the morning. Because they also don't know I have a YouTube channel. I'm 20. It's not like this is like something they have any control over, but it's a failing YouTube channel. Why would I bring it up? So yeah. But I have, vacation then job training on Friday. So, because I have a job finally. I've been trying to get a job for like 7 months, and I finally got a job at the same place my dad works, which is really lucky because they give a bonus if you have family there. So yeah, I'm excited to finally be working. It's like second shift and it's part-time, but it's something, which is good. Something is what I need. Thought I heard something. No, I need to be doing something. I have been dying. Because I left college, didn't go back to college this spring. I just tried to get a job. Because so I decided to, you know how you have the thing that you want to do, and then the thing that'll make you money? I decided to try and go for the path that would make me money. And then I instead became just like incapable of taking care of myself. And I was getting sick constantly. So, yeah. I became incapable of taking care of myself. I was getting sick constantly. A lot of isolation. Couldn't leave my room. Couldn't wake up half the time. Ended up in my fall semester the year back. I fall semester on my second year, I ended up only going to 2 classes, and neither of them were anything for my major. One of them was a bioethics class, which I loved. Bioethics is such a fun area to just like talk under. It was hilarious. And the school that I went to, it was religious. It was in my state, so it was like a lot of conservative dudes. It was religious, expensive in my state, so conservative. And it was really fun to be like, hey, I'm queer and hate the government. Here's why everybody should be allowed to do what they want with their bodies. But it was fun. We got to talk about I'm just hitting everywhere that I shouldn't. We got to talk about reproductive rights. We talked about autonomy. We talked about like age of consent and mental capacity to consent. Just, bioethics. We talked about bioethics. But it was really fun. I wrote 3 papers. 2 of them were case studies. The last one was a survey I ran and talked with a few friends that I had. Okay, yeah, I can do Kalima and Ortho. Got to talk to a few friends that I have that have the same disorder, mental disorder, that some would consider making autonomous decisions harder with. So, yeah, I mean, it was fun class. I loved the teacher. She was great. But, yeah, that was the only class, really, I ended up going to by the end of the year. So I left, going into culinary, and I just was trying to get a job. Just community college culinary, but it's something. It's better than where I was, but man. But yeah, so I didn't have anything to do for a while because it was just trying to get a job, and I had one job, and then I came in the day that I was supposed to do, like, background checks and such, and they were like, and they were like, hey, there was some confusion. Which job are you applying for here? And I was like, I mean, I applied for this, but I want to do this. And then they were like, okay, yeah, come back in a week to do a different interview for the other position. I was like, well, if I don't get that position, would I still get the one that I was applying for? And they didn't answer. And then I ended up, like, it was a chef's test because they wanted to see how I would be able to do in the kitchen. And I was like, so I went in, did that. I was cooking some pretty good stuff, I think, but they expected me at the time 19. They expected me at 19, just leaving expensive science college to try and do, that was a waste, just leaving expensive science college to try and do culinary. They expected me to have full knowledge of health and safety regulations, even though it was an entry-level position. And so yeah, I failed that because apparently a cutting board a yard long and you have it sectioned off, nothing is touching each other, nothing has ever touched the area that is the thing that it was on. Apparently that is still not allowed, which is bullshit to me. But I get it. Health and safety regulations are important. But yeah, that. And they, I was told this is weird. I was told this isn't normal for a kitchen. We were expected to wear gloves while we were preparing. And instead of just, like, washing our hands while wearing the gloves, we were expected, like, anytime you moved to touch anything else, you were expected to change gloves and throw your old ones away. Which is insane. That is such a waste of plastic. And again, health and safety regulations, I understand. But seriously, that is such a waste of plastic. Anyway, yeah. And so after that, after I was like, they were like, oh, you failed. They were like, oh, you can come back and test again in a month. And I was like, okay, but do I still have the other job? Can I still do that in the meantime? And they were like, we'll get back to you. And then they never got back to me. So I ended up having a job for like a week, not getting paid at all, and then not having a job again. Yeah. So that sucked. And then I had a few other interviews, some that went terrible, some that I was pretty confident on. I was like, I was practically selling my soul to try and get a job. I was saying I would work literally whenever. I was saying that I would take even, like, below minimum wage pay. I was just trying to get something that would give me money and give me something to do, and nobody wanted me. So yeah. Finally got a job at the place my dad works, and I am very excited because it's in the kitchen, but it's practically an assembly line job. And I've I've been called, my mom says I'm weird for this. I've been told that I'd be very good at just standing in a place and doing one thing repeatedly for the rest of my life. And I agree. I agree so very much. I am fantastic at standing in one place and doing one thing for the rest of my life. But yeah. Let's hope. No. I mean, my allergies do some damage, but and then we're going on vacation because I was born a couple days ago. A couple days ago, and then a couple years further back than that. But yeah, so we're going to a place that I really like, and we're seeing a concert for a dude my mom likes. I mean, I'm cool with him too, but she like didn't say anything about it beforehand. Came up to me later and was like, "Hey, for your birthday, we're gonna go see this dude." And I'm like, "Okay." I only ever listen to this dude when you turn him on. He's cool, but like, I didn't say any of that. I was very nice. I was very appreciative. I was also just like, hey, I've listed before concerts that I want to go to. This hasn't been on the list ever. We've seen him before too. We've seen this dude before. So it's like, hey, would have loved to have a bit more choice. There are some concerts coming up that I would love to go to. But I mean, I am appreciative. I am very happy that I get to go to this concert. But yeah. Just stuff like that. I'm going to have to edit this so much. My family keeps I should have turned off banners. For next time, turn off banners so you don't have to edit so much. My family's texting so much right now, trying to figure out how we're gonna do meals, because we're doing this and we're going on vacation. We have no money. We have no money whatsoever, and yet we're going on vacation. So they're trying to, and we're going to a state that is a higher value than our current one. So we're like gonna do all the shopping beforehand. But like, yeah, I would have been happy with just like $50. And then we wouldn't have to do any of this. Or just a vacation, and we don't even go anywhere. But yeah. Anyway, I'm done with my dailies, and my parents keep texting back and forth. So I am going to end here. Bye. See you, s'mores.